Alright guys, Happy New Year. Welcome to the Triangular. Although this video is coming out after the New Year, 2026, this episode is from 2025. It's December 30th right now. I'm trying to get in some last fishing before the season closes. Not that I'm fishing for anything that's necessarily going to be closed. I'm going to try for some sand dabs today. And I'm at a Newport Beach. It is like a lake out here. The swells, I think, are at about 1 foot. There's virtually no wind right now. It's about 7:30 in the morning, and we'll see what we can do. The water temp is a 59. I think the air temp's probably about the same. So let's give this a shot and see what we can get before the New Year rolls around. Otherwise, guys, have a happy New Year. I plan to put out a lot more videos this year. That's my goal, is to get this going. I'm based out of Southern California, and there's not a lot of kayaking videos lately out of here. I know some guys, but they're not producing right now, so I'm trying to make up for the kind of lack of content in Southern California. Not that I'm only going to do kayak fishing. I'm going to do some other fishing. Got some trips planned later in the 2026 summertime frame, going up to the Eastern Sierra, going to Alaska for a little bit. So I'll be hitting some other things too, but primary content's probably going to be kayaking. So anyways, hopefully you enjoy this, and let's see what we can get. I think he took my bait. There we go. Now I got something. Let's see what it is now. Whatever it is, it doesn't feel very big. And now it stopped fighting for the most part. But it's something. Oh, there he goes. Now he's fighting. And we got the whitefish. Got the whitefish. Yep. There we go. Whitefish usually put up better fights. I don't know what the hell happened. There we go. Little whitefish. For you. Let's get him going. Let's see here. I think I've got a fish on already on my other pole, but we'll see. Maybe not. Maybe that was just hitting the bottom. Nope, it's bouncing. I gotta see. Get this one out of here. Get this one ready. All right, let's see what we got here. Got something on there. All right, let's see what we got. Come on, sand dab. No tomcod, please. What happened last time I was in this area? I was a bunch of tomcods. It's pulling, whatever it is. Drag a little bit. Whitefish, tomcod. That's what I don't want. Not the tomcod. Came out easy. Little tomcod. Little tomcod. I'm using Navionics on my phone, obviously, so you'll be looking at my phone a lot. I don't have it on my fish finder, which is a Garmin Striker 4. I just like to mark it on my phone. That way I've also got the contours of the bottom and everything else that I need. Just prefer it that way. So you'll see me on my phone a lot, and it's not necessarily for social media, although I might be checking that, but it's more just to check the navionics, and that's where I got all my spots marked. So anyways, it's well worth the investment. I would encourage you guys, if you don't have navionics, to get it. It does a great job for me. So anyways, here we go. We'll try dropping one more time. You can see in the video, I'm got a fish on, but I'm just trying to check my spot. I am fishing with kind of a modified sabiki, if you will. I did my own hooks. So there's a few of them on there, so I do want to allow other fish to get on the other hooks if possible. Hopefully the one that's on there will attract others, and we can see if we can get some more, hopefully. That's the goal, at least, because if it's another tomcod, I'll get tired pretty quickly of taking those off the line each time. One dab, one tomcod. I guess 1 out of 2 is not bad. Look at that. There we go. There we go. Get rid of the tomcod here. Okay, and get the keeper. Look at this one. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice one. There we go. If I don't get too tangled up here. Don't get too tangled up. On my glove. There we go. Actually, that might be like some other type of flatfish with the big dots on them. But anyways, got one what I was looking for. Good stuff. There we go. Let's get this back down there real quick. I guess I'll reel them up. Feels kind of heavy. Let's see. Let's see here. Trying to keep straight. A little bit straight. 20 feet down. 10, 5, what have we got? Ooh, lizard fish and a little sand dab. Huh. Okay, that's a big, one of the bigger lizard fishes that I've ever caught. Let's see here. Come on. Ooh, he's slippery. Gosh darn it. Let's see here. There's your lizard fish. Arr. Lizard fish. And unfortunately, this one's too tiny. That one's tiny, tiny. Put him back. Tiny, tiny. Okay. Ooh, there's a good tug. See, there's a good tug. All right. Let's see what we got. This is a much better tug. Which I don't know if that's good or bad, but something's fighting harder. I don't think it's a sand dab. It's something else. There's a bunch on there, which would be nice. Here we go. Getting close, and what have I got? Lizard fish, oh, sand bass. Okay. Another new species for today. Let's get this little lizard fish off. And They got all my sabikis tangled up. Stuck on there. And then here's your little sand bass. See if I can get him. Yeah, there we go. Little sand bass. Tiny little one, huh? Whee! There he goes. Little sand dab. I don't know if he's worth it. Kind of tiny. Kind of tiny. There we go. Tiny little one. There we go. Little tiny one. Look at him. Look at how tiny he is. There we go. Let's go up. I have more luck. Let's see what we got here. We've got a mackerel and a sand dab. Okay, that's what that big bait ball was. It's just a mackerel. Another species today, and a little sand dab. Tiny one though. So in this episode, as you saw, one of the things that I tried was to use a sand dab rig that I bought and modify it. This rig has 10 J hooks on it, and it's got fairly large line. So two things I wanted to do is reduce the length and the number of hooks to make it more manageable on a kayak. And yes, I could have made my own dropper loop system, but this already had the built-in hardware with the connections to the main line and to the hooks and so on. So I cut the main line in half, reduce it down to a number of 5 for the hooks, and put on Mutu about number 2 J hooks on there to make it hopefully more manageable on a kayak, and then also just to allow the fish to hook themselves. The only suggestion I have is, as you saw, I made the lines from the hooks to the main line a little bit too long, and I would shorten those in the future so they don't get tangled as much. Otherwise, you guys might want to try this if you're not only fishing for sand dabs, but for some other small fish as well. Didn't tell me it was going to rain. It was cloudy. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. Crying out loud. Let's see here. I'll at least get my jacket on. I brought the damn thing. Check the weather. Now, definitely stuff coming in. I think it might be out of here. That's a big something. Going through something big. Ooh. Yep. That's good. Hopefully these are mackerels. The fish finder, there's a bunch of stuff. Hopefully. Two mackerels. Got two mackerels. Well, I think that's going to be it because it is raining now, and looking at the weather forecast, it does not look good. I'm going to be heading in. I don't want to stay out here just wet all the dang time for these few fish. So, guess that does it for this time. Sorry for the short one, and couldn't get any keeper sand dabs except for the one. But you know, it's the end of the year. It's December 30th, and it's the way fishing is. If I want to do rock fishing, I have to go way out there and drop down over 300 feet, and that doesn't sound fun either. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and there should be a lot more to come in 2026.